Hello, friends. Here's some golden wisdom from a frog story you heard often, but with a surprisingly different ending and a moral. There was this frog, an international wanderer, seeing the world, enjoying its immense beauty. On its wanderings, one day accidentally it fell into a deep well. Now, the well had its own population of small frogs living their own contented lives in their own little world, which they thought was the entire universe. The well was all there was in existence for this frog nation. In their little frog world, they had their own set of rules, had their little fights, hunted the bacteria and the flies that came into their world, and lived in their little corners. Their oldest frog was their leader and revered by all. When our globetrotter frog fell into the well, other frogs recognized it was one of their own kind, but could not imagine how and from where it appeared all of a sudden. They discussed among themselves, and after several conspiracy theories being touted, finally surrounded the globetrotter frog to find out the truth. They demanded to know and asked, "Where are you from?" Our global frog said, "I am from the outer world." What is the outer world? The frogs demanded to know. Our globetrotter frog explained the wide, big world out there with its vast oceans and skies, and the land, the wondrous world where many animals, big and small, lived. The little frogs jumped from one end of the well to the other and asked, "Is it as big as this?" Some other frogs shouted that all these radical thoughts and stories of the outer world are just to corrupt the minds of our young frogs. The little frog said it's all nonsensical that there is anything beyond this world of ours. The little frogs of the well refused to believe the globetrotter frog and accused it of telling lies. They believed this frog was evil incarnate, appeared to destroy their world. Being a worldly wise frog, having seen the big things in life, the globetrotter frog kept quiet and suffered their jibes, anger, and accusations silently. It thought, "Till I find a way out of this well, I have either to suffer these little frogs, otherwise they may get violent and kill me." Do you see the familiar pattern and parallels from this story in your own life? Do you see how your big vision, innovative ideas are getting rejected and made fun of? How often the little frogs destroy your dreams as impossible and as wild ideas. Try to get out of the small well. Till then, silence is the best response to a fool. Silence is the source of great strength. Have a blessed day. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Sharing is caring, and this may be just the message someone needed.